What's going on, everybody? I'm Shane from Heads and Tails, and this is Ken with LMK Reptiles. Yeah, sorry, the fingers.
That's
Uh,
why you're both ways.
yeah, and you're watching Behind the Scales. Let's get into this. I don't know if I said that already, but
Who cares? Whatever. We go with it.
so I'll start off this week. Obviously, in my rat shed, I got a shed now, so that's good. I made a video earlier today talking about how to do the enclosure. Well, more of just like a build thing. And after I watched it, I was like, oh man, that was actually satisfying to watch how many uh, holes I was drilling.
It was going
But
like super fast. I wish
yeah,
it
and
could
I
go
mean,
that fast when you're drilling them holes. Wish it was that fast.
yeah, I mean, obviously I sped it up, but on my own, it was still. Oh, thanks, Ray. Hold up, let me put this up. What's up, Hayden?
Well,
I appreciate that, Ray. Yeah, I finally
heck
got the
yeah,
shed.
Ray. Thanks for tuning in, buddy.
I'm gonna need to do a lot of stuff to this. Obviously, like start with some racks and all that stuff, but get these. I'm trying to keep them off the ground, so that's good. Um,
Right
yeah,
on.
you can see it in the video I posted earlier. So, what you
Yeah.
been up to today, Ken, or this week?
Starting plans on my whole snake room. I'm
Mm-hmm.
starting to figure out what I need to do. Right now, I have them in my bedroom. It's too much in my room. Like, just you can't even move in my bedroom. Like, and I plan on getting more snakes, and I'm sitting here going, where in the hell am I going to put that? Where in the heck am I going to put that? Where's this going to go? Where's that going to go? And
Yeah.
then, like, this big bright bulb goes off on my head, like, bling, hey, I got 2 rooms back this way that I don't even use. It's just filled with a bunch of junk. So I'm going to go get a dumpster and clean house and start.
It's actually that's actually really funny on how
Alex,
yeah.
it's my daughter.
But it's actually really funny to me on how like you get into this hobby and you get like your addiction going, and next thing you know, you're cleaning out rooms and stuff that like ain't been used, or like any old junk. You're like, I got a use for this. Like
Yeah,
it's
right.
crazy. It wakens up your mind and just gets you. It's a really good addiction, man. It's a really good addiction.
Yeah, it's a healthy addiction, I feel. I mean,
Yeah.
like, everyone thinks addiction is a bad word. Speaking for myself, I was a drug addict for basically all my life. I grew up around, a bunch of alcoholics that just led to other things. And then 4 years ago, circumstances happened where I just quit and I'm going strong. And this year I think I found what can occupy me. And March of this year, I bought my first snake, and oh yeah, I'm rocking with this. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's always where's the next rack going? Absolutely.
absolutely.
Man, I'm sitting there. I moved all of my snakes out of the laundry room, and I moved the rats out of the laundry room because I wanted more space for the rats. So now they all have big tubs, which is good because less cleaning, and they do seem happier in the big tubs. So uh, put them in all the big tubs. The snakes, I put them in the room, and now I was looking at the laundry room. I'm like, man, I got a lot of space, dude.
Yeah,
I can get some racks, So
yeah.
the
From what
one
you was
thing is,
showing me, like when you had that video last call with me this week, what 2 or 3 days ago, and you were showing me things, and I was like, oh wow, yeah, you got some
yeah,
room, buddy.
yeah. I mean, and there's another shed on the property, but it's not mine. Otherwise, I would have just been like, oh, because that shed's bigger than this shed, and this
Yeah,
is, dude, it's pretty good sized. I'm in like the middle of the shed right now.
yeah. That's
Um,
like I'd say a 10 by 20 at least,
yeah,
10 foot long or wide by 20 foot long.
yeah.
That's a good size. But what's been upsetting me lately, I've seen a couple snakes, and it's just like I need to upgrade my equipment, and I don't have the room for it right now. So I gotta kind of turn it down. My daughter actually sent me a picture of 3 snakes today, and she says, "Which one you like?" I had to call her and be like, "Don't get me a snake for Christmas, honey. I know you're thinking well, but I don't have a place to put it right now. Just talk to me before you buy anything." Like it hurt to say that because she did good. She put calico up there, and I was like, "Yeah, I like
Right.
calico." And
Yeah.
it sucked to be like, "No, don't do that. Like, just hold off." But you got to kind of think rationally, like what can you take care of? What could you
Yeah.
handle? What, you know,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
that's where I'm running into now, and it sucks, but I'm being smart about it. At least trying to be.
You know, it's a good thing for us to like take a second and be like, hold up, we got to get a lot of the other structure of the business
Yeah, because I
figured
want to do
out.
this a while. I don't want to
Yeah,
be in this
exactly.
like a fly by night thing like next year, this time selling off my stuff because it wasn't successful. If I fail the first year, you know what? Then upgrade your equipment and do it the next year. That's where I'm going with it. I mean, sooner or later, this is going to work. This is going to be a thing. I'm not quitting.
Right. Hey,
I
have you
mean,
seen that, like all the stuff about that program Clutch or whatever it is? That
no,
like
no. What's that?
Canova's behind and everybody else. There's a lot of people backing it.
Wow.
Um, I guess it's like some computer program where like I don't know. I guess it's organization or something like that. I haven't really looked into it. I was actually wondering if you did.
We're going to have to look into that this week, and you and I both together on like a video call or something and
Yeah,
go over that.
yeah, that's interesting to think about. Um, as
Okay,
far
so
as documenting everything,
oh
um,
yes, I got notebooks after notebooks, list after list.
see, I mean, as of right now, uh, endless mental
Yes,
stimulation. Yeah, sorry, dude.
yes, yes. It stimulates my mind very much so, very, very often. Very many hours of the day, I think about snakes.
I think, yeah, well, I think he was talking about how we're jumping around all ADD about it.
Yeah, right.
But
I'd like to see if Morph Market would keep a record of how much time each person spends on a week because I would be up in the top 10 list. I guarantee it. I'm on there a
well,
lot just
hey,
looking.
getting back to organization and documenting everything, as far as like days I've paired, I document that. Like days that I've paired and that I haven't paired and stuff like that, like how long it's been. But I mean, I don't have an ultrasound yet. So that's, I'm just flying by night on that stuff.
Well, see, these aren't
Or
snakes you're going to sell either. When I have snakes that I sell, I want to be able to sell that snake, telling that person everything it's ever ate, every time it's pooped, like its whole life basically in a page. It don't take that long, and I'm not going to have that many snakes to where it's going to be overwhelming. I mean, we're going to have a lot. I mean, first year's only 3 clutches, but right
yeah,
now I
I
have
mean,
12
I guess
females.
that's where it really gets important is if we have it structured already that as we grow, it doesn't really make much difference to us because our structure just gets, it's the same setup over and over. So I
Right.
can see that where you have so many. But as of right now, I'm like, dude, I only got three. It's not like I don't know.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know, like I don't know who I'm putting together. I know, you know.
Yeah. Right.
So
But it
I'm
was
like,
nice when I bought that, when I got that pinstripe.
oh, see, and I was thinking that too. Like, yeah, whenever there's a
Yeah.
lot of snakes, keeping track on if they eat or not. Um, I mean, and I'm probably doing some stuff wrong because I'm like doing it like every week, I'm feeding. But if they don't eat, that's like a huge red flag to me. Like every week my snakes eat. I've actually had an issue with my snakes being a bit too aggressive rather than like picky, So to me, I'm like, they eat every single week, all of them. If they don't, then I freak out, and I'm like, all right, next week I'm paying attention to that specific snake. To where like I think with the hatchlings, for example, whenever I have hatchlings, I'm going to document every time they eat because I'm sure that the customer would want to know all of that stuff. But am I documenting all of my holdbacks every time they eat? Nah, because they eat every week, you know?
Yeah. I'm just saying it was nice when I got that pinstripe, that chocolate pen off of KY Constrictors. It
Yeah.
came with a card that gave the information of when that snake ate, when it didn't. Like it even
Yeah.
had like poop circle on it when there was a poop, and I was just like, wow,
Ooh, that's interesting to think about.
yeah,
And
and
I do want to do stuff like that for the hatchlings, but I'm
yeah,
talking
for
about like,
hatchlings that's important,
yeah, for snakes that you're planning to sell. Like I have no plan to sell any of my snakes that I have now.
right?
You know, like I don't know, man. They got their home, bro. You know, I'm
Yeah,
I'm trying to get more, not less.
right.
So
What's
I
going
don't
to
know.
be
I just
hard?
got to keep getting more and more space so I can keep putting up more and more shelves.
Yeah, what's going to be hard is when you fill all that space and then you fill all them racks in that space, and then we're creating these other banger snakes that we want to hold back and we don't have space. Then we got to go back and sell ones that we created and been
Yeah.
using. That's what's going to be hard for me because I get attached to these things. Don't stress them out. No, I have two that hasn't ate for 2 weeks. I'm not stressing. They'll eat when they're
Wait,
hungry.
you have two that haven't eaten for 52 weeks?
No, 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. I
I
was
haven't
like,
even had snakes for
I think
52 weeks,
I think
Shane.
I think you read and then said, yeah. All right. I'm pretty sure you said 52.
No, I think you read 52 down there and so I thought I said 52. But yeah, 2 weeks. And
And yeah, I totally agree. I mean, I think oh god,
we fail.
right, my bad, guys.
We seen
Uh,
your feet.
yeah, you know.
You could sell them things, you know.
Big all hairy ass.
Hey, people buy feet pictures. It's a thing. And I'm just like, are you
Bro,
serious? Like,
are
why
you
would
trying
anyone
to buy
want to
my
buy a picture
are
of a
you
foot?
trying to buy my foot pictures right now, Ken? Because I'll
No,
sell.
but I'm
You
just
know I'll
saying.
sell.
I know. I'll sell my picture of my feet too. I mean, I don't care. You want a picture of a foot? I will sell. I will give you a picture of my foot. First one's free. Anything else you got to pay for.
I swear you've been doing this deal before.
No, actually, this is first time go at it. I guess I'm a natural.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, like I was saying, so I absolutely agree that like it is a totally different aspect whenever your snakes aren't eating. I've been super fortunate to so I haven't had a clutch yet. I don't know how the hatchlings are gonna do. I've watched a lot of stuff about assist feeding and stuff. I'm hoping I don't have to. Oh, we
Yes.
appreciate you stopping in, Ray.
Hey,
Talk to
Ray,
you later,
thanks for
man.
stopping in, buddy. Awesome. For
Yeah.
sure.
Um, so yeah, I absolutely think that it's a totally different story whenever you're talking about actual like snakes that you're trying to sell. I think that all of that stuff needs to be documented and well documented, you know. But as far as like how many times my snakes eat that I'm keeping, I'm like, man, they all eat each week. I document the times that they don't eat.
Yeah,
Like
that's
the
what I mark
one,
down when they
yeah,
don't.
yeah. Like I like for example, if I had an issue with which one was it? Alucard, he regurgitated that little mean one.
Ew.
Yeah, which is disgustingly bad.
Yeah.
And then the
Ew.
next week he didn't want to eat. So I documented all that stuff, and then like I had it so that when he ate, I fed him a little bit smaller one. But I'm not like weighing the rats either.
I don't weigh them. I mean, I get
I feel
that
like
there's
that'd be
a
a good
science to
thing.
it. What's that?
I feel like that'd be a good thing. Only problem is, dude, they're
Yeah,
live rats. Like you try to keep a live rat on the scale, it's going
I
all
get
over the
I
place.
get why people weigh rats. I do get it. But I mean,
Yeah,
I go off of
absolutely.
size. I look at it. Yeah, that'll fit in there.
Well,
And I
I
try to
think the
push the
weight.
envelope. I
I
try to give them
think
as fat as I can.
I mean, and I agree, but I also think that the weight is actually really important to somebody that is just getting a snake from you, like someone buying the snake, because different people have different like versions of weaned. I swear. I'll be talking to someone and they're like, "Oh, I feed wing. That thing's this big." I'm like, "That's." I mean,
That's a
it
small
got
dude.
weaned like a year ago. You know, like.
Well, that's just people trying to get rid of the rats. Like, I mean, there's
No,
some
no. I mean, they're talking. Just sizes are messed up sometimes. Different people, Hey,
different strokes,
we
different
all
folks.
know, people with fish they caught this big, and all that stuff. So
Yeah, fishtails.
sizes,
I got a few.
sizes are always weird. So if you have something that's like, hey, I feed, it's getting like, I don't know how much rats weigh, probably like 25 grams or something like that.
Never weighed one.
Right? I don't know, maybe.
I could weigh one of my
It
feeders
depends on the
tonight. We
size,
could see.
obviously. I'm talking like a weaned ASF or something. I'm assuming like 20, 28 to 32 grams, something like that. But yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing is what are these different weights? Are they, the classic big old rats like these guys? Is it one of these big boys?
See, that's a big one. My snakes couldn't eat that. Is that one of your breeders?
Yeah, that's
right.
that's the big guy, dude.
All right.
When I got him from Holly's Pets, and I was pushing the envelope on if he was gonna eat or not, and he was too big.
Yeah,
And
that's too big.
T'Challa up. T'Challa didn't want no problem, so I yanked him out. Like he tried to like wrap T'Challa up, and the dude was like body slammed him. Because at the time T'Challa was small. So, but yeah, like I got him away before there was any issues like that. So did that, and then he's just been in the tub. And then every time I got like another rat from someone else or anything like that that didn't, get eaten, I put him in the tub with him. And next thing you know, I got a colony of them.
Leo got his first Norwegian rat this week. He was on ASF Weens because he was just a small guy. He's like 250. But he took his first Norwegian rat down this week, and I was kind of hesitant. I was looking in, I wasn't just letting it go. And that rat started like trying to scratch him, and he was all quick, like what? Then he got him. I was like, "That's my boy."
That was Leonidas. Grams?
Yeah, he's like 250, 300 like grams, and he was only getting ASFs, like inch and a half
ASF. It wasn't nothing like what I just showed, right?
No. But I gave him like a winged rat that's probably like 2.5, 3 inches long and a little bit rounder, and it was bigger than what he usually used to eat. But
I don't think I have any winged ones.
He did good. I haven't showed him in a couple weeks. I'm gonna have to get him out. He's my buddy. While Shane's doing that, I'm gonna throw a shout out to Large Marge Morphs. I talked to Paul on Instagram. Paul's the guy's name. He's a pretty cool dude. Got a pretty cool sticker. I love the name. Large Marge, little Pee Wee Herman throwback. So if you're tuning in, Paul, either afterwards or sometimes, give you a shout out. He's interested on doing some live with us sometime, so I'm sure you'll get to meet him.
Yeah, definitely. Come on in. The water's fine.
Water's fine.
All right, so oh no, these are all little guys. Hello, little buddy. You want to come with me, Mama? So here's one of my mamas. That one is an ASF up there.
Dude, the 2 ASF mamas I have right now are so huge it ain't even funny. And they're not pregnant. There's not even a male in there. Well, actually, I don't know. There has to be. Like one of the weans has to be a male, and he has to grow up to get it because they just laid like a small clutch of 5 babies.
Ken, what are you doing, man? Why you always got some weird stuff going where it's like, oh, I got all these females and no males,
I
but
had
somehow
2
they're making
females in
babies.
there and 9 little babies, and then another clutch came out of 5 babies. So I think one of the little babies got his mama. I don't know, or maybe his mama's friend, the other one, the opposite one. But it had to have. That's the only way.
Hey, Brandy. That's Brandy from A Boss Reptiles.
Oh, hey, how's it going? I've heard a lot about you.
Yeah.
Huh?
Did you want to come on the stream? You can, if you say yeah, I can drop the link. And
I'm gonna go get Leonidas.
All right, go grab your buddy. I'm not grabbing any snakes today. I'm hanging out in the rat room. Finally got a rat room going. Pretty sweet. I'm excited about it. So, yeah. Oh, sorry guys, I forgot. I'm on a live stream. I gotta keep talking. Hey, who's that walking? Hey, as far as what's up, Morbid? How you doing?
Dude, this snake always looks so serious just because of the way his eyes are. Like he's got those like circle pupils in the middle, and he just looks so serious all the time.
Yeah.
Like, but he's a friendly snake. He's cool. Watch him go try to bite me now. I'm talking him up like he's all cool. And he's getting fatter,
nice.
dude.
Yeah, I just got them all cleaned actually, so I'm super excited about mine getting done because rats stink. Rats
stink. You got belly pattern, dude.
Like, man, I'm set up in here. I got like candles and stuff and like air fresheners. Like I'm set up. I got this huge fan I got from Harbor Freight. Shout out to Harbor Freight if you guys want to sponsor me. I buy all my stuff from there because it's super cheap, but it still works good enough for me.
Lowe's, I spend a lot of money at Lowe's every year. If you're watching, you better pay me back something. I guarantee you, I've spent $40,000 to $50,000 over the last 10 years at Lowe's, if not 5 years. I'm always getting something from Lowe's.
What? At the job
stuff for here, stuff for there. Like, dude, like I'm always buying stuff at Lowe's.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got a few pictures just floating around. It's weird. There's like this other one. I had this one back here earlier, but it kept falling. And I was like, that's going to be inconvenient whenever I go to clean the cages. All these pictures hanging up. But I like it. It's an art room now.
Yeah, an art room.
The art of Dookie. Rat Dookie.
The art of the stinky rat, because them rats are stinky.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm actually pretty excited. I am going to get one of them ACs that you have like the heating and cooling AC and get those little tubes and put them in the window and stuff. But as of now, I got that big old fan. I got a couple of smaller box fans, and it's not hot in Texas right now.
What are you trying to do? That's silly snake. Stop. You can't do that. He's trying, like, there's this groove I hold my phone on. He's trying to get in on it. What's that?
Ken, why are you afraid of your snakes?
I'm not afraid of them now. I'm good.
Your eyes always say otherwise, bro.
Those are eyes of like concern and caution for my snake. Yeah. I don't want it to get hurt.
Yes.
Those fear of the eyes are fear of him getting hurt, not me.
Hey, I get that too. That's my eyes whenever one of my snakes are being held by someone else. I'm like, oh God, I hope they don't drop it.
I just pay attention to them when I get it. They got my complete attention when they're in my hands.
Yeah. Not me. I mean, that's I mean, I got bit that one day, but it wasn't like because I wasn't paying attention. I got bit because I knew I was doing something that was going to piss him off.
No, because a la carte is a butthead. Like, just say
it. Yeah. So, but like, yeah, when I'll forget that Penny or Roxanne or Mrs. Butters, any of them, I forget they're on my neck until they start choking me out, and then you're like, oh dang.
I'm still not comfortable with them around my neck. I mean, just not.
No, bro. They're chilling. They're chilling. If they're on your neck, and I mean, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. I thought
I'd rather hold them in my hand, wrap them around my wrist or something.
And I mean, I gotta say, like even the small ball pythons have bigger teeth than the tegu. Like, because when the tegu bites me, it's like nothing. It's literally like nothing. But whenever that one bit me, I was like, oh dang, there is some teeth there, man.
Yeah, you could get their teeth stuck in you. Like these ball python teeth, they'll come out and they'll get stuck in you.
It felt like I had touched a cactus, you know, like a small cactus.
I love this little guy. I have this guy out so much. He's like my favorite snake.
Yeah.
Like, I guarantee I have him out at least 10, 15 minutes a day.
Well, why are you neglecting all the other ones?
They get looked in on. I open the drawer and check on them.
Hey. You just...
No, it's...
That's all
how you doing? You all right there? You okay? Lift their hide up. Oh, yep, you don't like me today. There's like 2 or 3 of them that don't really mind me messing with them.
Hey.
You gotta hear it.
Act like you're opening the drawer with a concerned face.
Did I get it? Did I know it?
Yeah, I mean, you should have looked at the camera, though.
Well, I was looking at the drawer in front of me.
I thought the drawer was the camera.
Oh, it was above the camera. All right, I'll look at the camera.
All right. Quit lying. It's always like this. It's like...
Well, see, I'm not a good actor.
You just get up in their face. They're like, what is this person doing? I always think about that. Like, man, my snakes probably think I am goofy as heck.
Well, I don't know. They got hides. It's funny because they'll stick their head out their hide. And then if they look at me. If they see I have food, they start coming out. If I don't, they duck their head back in and they're like, get out of here. You can try it anytime you want.
It's crazy.
Neo, nobody. What you doing? Always looking so
sad that this is the actual rat shed instead of the snake shed. I wanted this to be the snake shed and just be like, deck it out in like man cave stuff. Just hang out in here all the time. But as of now, snakes are still in my room. I might be taking over an office soon. And I don't know. Hopefully I can get a lot more snakes soon. But I want to sell some, man. I'm a little concerned with like getting some snakes and then not being able to sell them. So we'll see.
That's a concern that everyone has, dude. Like, and that's why we're doing this.
And
sooner or later, this is going to, grow and pay dividends, and it's not going to be an issue.
And it's not like I'm going to be in a huge hurry to sell all the snakes and stuff, but like I don't have a sub-adult rack. I'm thinking about just getting one, but in my mind, it's kind of a waste of money to get a sub-adult rack.
Right.
Like, because if anything I'm going to keep, I'm going to want to put it in an adult rack, because why not, you know?
Right.
So I don't know. I'm thinking about just buying as many like 70 tubs, 70 series Freedom Breeder tubs as possible, and
Uh-huh.
just like going and making a huge rack of them, just
Right.
like all around, you know.
I'll come down there for a week and hook you up, buddy.
Right, right.
It got to be during the winter though, because I ain't coming down there in the summer because it's hot up here in the summer. I want to
Well,
come down there when it's cold.
I'm thinking I'm gonna make mine out of some type of metal. Uh,
You got a welder? You're gonna need a welder.
yeah, got a few welders.
Cool. I'll weld them up. I can weld.
You know how it is, man. Even if I don't have it, like I got family, friends. I got ways of getting stuff welded, man.
All you need is a welder. Where are you going? He's turning my phone. Get out of there.
No worse than me dropping it on my toes.
He's trying to go behind the phone, and like he got his head too far around it and hooked the corner, and like you gotta get out of there. You don't want to hang out with me no more. You mad at me?
Yeah, definitely.
You just want to chill.
Oh, so my dog is a pain in the butt, dude.
All dogs are. My dog's a major pain in the butt, but I love him.
Yeah. So he was we found him at the junkyard, you know,
Yeah, that's
and
what you were saying.
well, he has wild dog tendencies of like hiding under things and like I don't know, getting through small spaces and trying to hunt all the time. So like all the rats, all the snakes, everything like that, like I gotta literally get this little guy out of the room before I even bust out with any of them because he's like, I love it. And I'm not positive he's gonna eat it, but I don't want to take that chance of either getting a snake, a
Right?
rat, or him messed up. I did drop a rat one day and he didn't get it. And I was actually pissed at him. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
right. Well, get it.
now
That's
you
what you're
don't get
supposed
it.
to do.
Right. You know, he's jumping on me every time. I'm holding a rat, my arms all wobbling and stuff, trying to knock me down to get the rat. And
You
then,
see
like,
how dark?
finally, I dropped one and he froze. I was like, oh, you are no Tom Brady. Sorry.
Do you see how dark he's getting? Like when I
Yeah,
got him, he was like a yellow, and he's turning like a tan. He's getting dark.
I like it. Let me
Yeah,
guess, he's turning green, huh?
it's got a green tint to it. Yes, like I feel he's got like a slight green tint to it.
I'm not gonna lie, that one actually kind of does to me too. But
Lesser
it's
kind
a
of has a
running
green
joke
tint to
with
me, and
Ken.
Shane don't agree with me.
No, it's just a running joke because, like,
Yeah,
oh
I
man,
guess
Ken says everything has green in it. Okay,
a
he's
little
like
tint, little touch.
any anymore if he's like, oh man, you see that one had the green now? Like,
That's got some green in her.
it's got some green. I seen it. Like, dang it, Ken. That thing was like white and black, pure.
Wasn't Xanthic.
Right.
Wasn't it Xanthic? And I'm saying it had green to it. Am I colorblind? Am I that colorblind, Shane?
Sometimes I'm wondering myself. I've said it. I was like, bro, there's no green in that. You
I
look
don't
at
know.
Mel,
Maybe I am. I've never been colored or tested
maybe
for
I'm the one
colorblind.
that's colorblind. Maybe it wasn't an Xanthic at all.
I don't know.
Maybe it was a green snake, and I was over here tripping, thinking like,
I'm
oh
not
man,
saying
no.
they're totally green. They got like a green hue to it.
I know, and that one actually does. I like that right there.
Yeah,
No,
he's
when it's
like
real close,
darkening up. He was
get
really
back.
light.
Get his back real close to the camera again. That was nice.
Come here.
Yeah, put your snake real close to the camera, Ken.
He's trying to hook it again.
You're getting farther away, man.
Yeah, well, he was hooking it. There he goes again. Fucker.
Yeah, tough to tell because once it gets too close, it starts getting the glare off the actual camera.
I don't know, dude. I suck at doing this.
I'm gonna like pay to get you a class on photography.
No, I'm getting a laptop, or
That's gonna solve it.
I'm going to get a laptop or a tablet and make it easier for me to do things.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. You know, I'm on that same boat. Um, but yeah, dude, I don't know. I'm hoping I sell some snakes. I hope, first off, my biggest hope is that, like, hey, let's produce some eggs. And then my next step is like hoping that they all end up healthy, or at least some of them end up healthy. And then they all eat. And then I can worry about selling them. So I know there's
Right.
a lot of steps ahead of time. But man, I don't know. My mind just keeps going about it, you know.
Oh,
I mean,
it's a worry I'm sure we all go through. I mean,
I think it's really because I want to be able to justify spending more money and getting more stuff. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Like, because if I produce something and I can't get rid of it, that's gonna be really tough to like be able to justify spending a bunch more money on getting more stuff. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
You already
So then
can't
I'm
get
like,
rid of this. Why are you going to get more?
right, exactly. It's like, oh well, I'm gonna just hold on to these for a while or something, you know. But I don't know. I don't know. It's a tough one. I don't think I'm gonna give up either way. I'm gonna just keep doing it, but it's like eventually I'm gonna have like 200 or 300 snakes of all the same kind of snakes. You know, I'm gonna be like,
No one wants to buy that certain one, and you keep recreating it, and you got 100 of them.
right. Like, what if some of my hets don't prove out or something? That's gonna be pretty bad. So I don't know. We'll see.
I think you worry too much. I'm going to go put him back. He's a
I
little.
know. Dude.
He's getting tired. He's getting restless.
Nah, man, keep them out, bro.
No,
Grab
man,
another
I'll go
one.
get some else.
Grab a second one.
What's that?
Grab a second one.
Yeah, I am.
Hold two of them at
No,
once.
no, not one.
Hold four at once.
No, one at a time.
Man, you gonna make me go in the house? Go grab a bunch of snakes and just hold them all? Get buried alive in snakes? That was actually, did you see that Brian Barczyk on Mr. Beast? That was pretty cool. Like when they were doing the buried alive in snakes and stuff, and they were all like ball pythons and stuff. So that was pretty cool. They had really like perfect snakes to be able to do that. I thought that was really cool. And ever since then, I've noticed like the way that he edits everything is just so much better. He's like picked up the Mr. Beast editing style. It makes it a lot better. I'm gonna have to start getting into that, doing like big words, flashy, being loud, and then like switching camera angle, camera angle,
Look
camera
how fat
angle.
this little girl's getting.
Yeah, little donut.
She's chubbing up.
Yeah, she's a little donut.
She's in shed. She's in deep shed. So she's hiding. She's like, just leave me alone. I bet you she won't even come out of that. She'll chill right there on my hand. She won't move. She
Yeah.
likes to hide under her paper. She will get under her paper and curl up and sit on that heat strip and hide under the paper.
So I like it whenever they're in the ball. I know it's not cool, but it's kind of cool.
I fell.
Aha.
Hold
Feel
on.
the pain.
I don't know where I went. Could you see me?
Hello? Hello?
Hold on.
Oh, dang, he left. He's out. No more Ken. Oops. R.I.P. Ken. Yeah, he'll come back. Yep. Ken is gone. He died. Oh, who is this? Oh, dang it. What
I'm
do you
back.
want?
My phone fell.
Now no one will believe your death. You ever see that stuff wherever, like, if you're ever watching like a live stream of the UFC or something, it'll always be like, R.I.P. Joe Rogan. And like everybody thinks that like Joe Rogan died. They always get somebody. Like
Yeah,
you see
right.
it posted, and then like somebody's like, wait, what happened to Joe Rogan? Like thinking it's some real news.
She is just like totally chilling.
Let me see them eyes, them ghostly eyes.
She's in
Oh,
shed.
yeah. You need a light behind your phone, bro.
Oh, like I said, when I get a room, I'll have it set up more.
I can only imagine, like, dude, just put a flashlight there.
I'll hang a shop light next week.
Right? Honestly, if you seen how ghetto my setup was like the first day we did this, you'd laugh. And honestly, it's still not great. It's still not a great setup. I could use a lot more. I appreciate that, Cole.
Hey, Cole, what's up?
Much love. We respect that. We appreciate that.
I'm gonna go put her back. She just don't look like she's feeling it. She's
Man,
like,
you
I
get
can't
up
see.
every 5 minutes and be like, I'm gonna grab a snake. I'm gonna put it back. All right,
Well,
go put your
look at
snake
her.
back.
She ain't moving. She's like,
There's
dude,
a ball python, bro.
I'm tired of this shit.
This man.
She's just like, I don't know. Like she don't even want to move.
He
She
is
just wants to.
absolutely chilling, bro.
Yeah, she's chilling all right.
He's wanting to grow.
Here, chill on my lap. She can't see.
Oh
She's
yeah.
in shed. She can't see, so she don't want to move. She's just like scared to death right now. And I don't like scaring my snakes.
Oh.
There
Hey,
she moved. I touched her head.
Stacy, did you still want to come on? If you do, let me know.
So that's that lady with the bugs.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll drop a link in the chat. I can't check my email right now, or I'll get out of this thing.
What are you doing, baby? What are you doing?
Oh dang it!
She's trying to hide, like she's trying to go down in my crotch and hide.
That's cool, bro.
She just wants to hide. She can't see nothing, and she's just like, I just want to hide. She was all under her paper, and I just had to disturb her.
I have no time limit. It's I can do whatever. Dude, I don't know. Did that thing just nah? It didn't do the link right. Hold up.
I'm gonna have to check her cage. She feels a little cold.
Copy.
No, they always feel. I'm just being concerned.
Paste.
Hey, I'm by myself. How's it going, people? Well, there you are. She's trying to come up. Here, you want up here? Here, we'll make Shane happy.
My bad, my dude.
There, we'll make you happy. I got a snake around my neck now.
Yeah, there you go. How's it feel? Is it everything you'd hoped and dreamed?
No, it's just a snake on my neck. I just don't like the way it feels when they go to crawl off. See, look.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. You don't want them to crawl off. You want them to hook back around. Once they hook back around, you're cool.
I'm holding her tail so she can't. She's coming around the other side.
Oh, she's on. All right, cool.
She's on one shoulder. Hey, how's it
What's
going?
going on, Stacy? Nice to meet you. I'm Shane. This is Ken. So I seen you'd been on our live stream a few times, like commenting all that stuff. I noticed that you watched a bunch of my videos. So something is up there. We'll go ahead and.
Sorry, I'm like
All right, cool.
new to this here.
Oh, so are we. So we totally expect you to freeze and mess up and do all that because that's what we do. You can't do it better than us.
I couldn't.
So, you have quite the collection of animals. Do you want to get through some of them? Talk a little bit about yourself, what projects you're working on, things about,
Sure. Let me. If you see a messy room, I'm sorry. We're like my office and my bedroom. All right. Let me.
I see a ceiling. Looks clean to me.
Cool. This ceiling's clean. All right, hold on. Let me grab a couple things so I can.
All right. Take your time. I'm going to go throw this girl back in.
All right.
Okay, girl.
So have you noticed by watching our streams that Ken is afraid of his animals?
Yeah, I've kind of noticed that.
I'm not going to lie. I get moments where I'm like, oh, that was sketchy. But, what's going on? Got both up in the building.
Let's see.
Hey, Stacy. That's cool.
Let's see. I don't know if I can show this. Let me see where I'm at here. This. Let me see. Sorry. I don't know if you can see it. It's right here.
Oh, hold on. I can make you big. Hold on.
I'm trying to figure out where my finger is.
There we go. All right.
Okay. So this right here. Oh, it's moving.
Oh, dang, a tarantula. Heck no.
Tarantula.
Yeah.
Kill.
What kind of tarantula?
That one is a Grammostola pulchra.
Okay, whatever
it's
that is.
It's also the Brazilian black, if you know those.
I don't know nothing about tarantulas.
They're spiders.
Yeah.
Okay, I know they're spiders. I mean, I'm kind of traumatized, but I'm not that dumb.
You know, they're known to have the neighbor's cat in their mouth. You know, they come at you, got big teeth like this. It's crazy.
I don't have any of the big ones. I don't like the old world spiders, which are anything that comes from like Europe, Asia, Africa. Those are all considered old worlds. All mine are new worlds, which is anything North and South America.
Right.
I didn't know if you knew that, so.
Yeah, but it's good to state it. It's definitely good to state it. You know, because other people don't. Ken didn't.
No, I didn't know. I learned that today off of you. Thank you. I learned something today. As the thing I learned.
Yeah. Okay. So every time, Ken, when you hear like reptile being known as New Caledonia, anything new is like New World, bro.
Did you see on North Market? There's a new type of hypo, 210 hypo. It's a Texas hypo, so you should hear about that.
210 hypo, what?
210 hypo. There's a new line of hypo on Morph Market. It's called 210 hypo, and it's the area code of Texas. 210 morphs, I guess.
Yeah, I know. It's San Antonio. I know.
Well, they got their own line of hypo now. Just saying.
Oh, dang. I gotta look into that.
Yeah.
There's only one on Morph Market. They said inquire.
Hold on.
They leap out for sure.
Hi. It was a very busy night, so I'm like really, really behind.
5 to 20K. He wants 5 to 20K. That's a big 5K to 20K. That's a big difference.
Yeah. Who is it?
It's 210 morphs.
I don't know him personally though.
Like us.
I don't know who it is, his name, but I know the company. I seen it today.
Yeah, that's expensive.
No, I'm not down for a line of hypo for 5 to 20K. I mean, not even 5K, more or less 20K. All right, so
pulling something out. Watching, I don't know.
prickly stick bug.
No. This is the, if I can get it. Oh, come on.
Little itty bitty.
It's a little
chameleon.
sassy. Sorry. That is the Darth Vader mantis.
Shane, you was right. It's all black.
Oh. And look. Oh, I got this. And look at those arms, bro. It's like drapey. I nailed it. I nailed it.
So
That's
it's
pretty cool.
It's definitely Darth Vader-ish.
Yeah, it's being a little sassy right now. So
I want to hold it right. It's sassy right now.
it's
Single D.
yeah, it's like, don't touch me. I don't want to be touched right now.
Right.
Woo! Then he ran down.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's okay.
You're probably right, Wills. Who knows? We'll see as it goes. But I'm sure someone will pay that price just to have it.
Yeah, I think that Darth Vader thing is pretty awesome too. That thing's cool.
Yes, sir.
Did you have
You look pretty big.
that chameleon? I really want to see the chameleon. Honestly, like that. Oh, what you got?
So let me see if I can get this here for you guys.
Oh, I got you. Hold on.
So
what's that thing?
this is a vinegaroon.
What the heck?
Look at it. That's sweet.
Dude, it's disgusting. I love
That's
it.
sweet looking.
This thing is so nice.
I want to hold it.
Like it's so
Yeah, it looks super nice. Let me tell you.
Yeah, my kids would go. They'd see that, they'd scream and run the other way. They do not like bugs.
This thing is so it's completely harmless. It will not hurt humans at all.
Yeah.
That would be my kids. Hail to the no.
Yeah, that is crazy.
The only thing
I
it
agree
does
with Will.
is
I'll
like
take your word for it.
if it feels threatened at all, it shoots like vinegar smelling out of this tube. Yeah, so like if it sprays you, it smells like vinegar. So
that is disgusting and awesome.
It's so cool.
No.
I think it's awesome, but you could keep the bugs. I mean, I'll sit here and
That
look and be like,
was
"That's
super cool,
awesome.
though.
That's cool."
That was super cool.
Yeah,
I was
awesome.
hyped about that. All right, what else you got? That was the weirdest thing I've seen in a while. I've never even seen anything like that.
You never
I know,
seen
right?
vinegaroon?
No.
Since I see wanted to just pop it. Hey,
You just want to pop it. What does it look like inside?
When she said when it gets threatened, it shoots something, I was like, of course it does. Of course it does.
Of course it does.
It's really cool. They're so harmless. They don't hurt anybody.
They're friendly.
Oh, what's going on, Tammy? Cared for
What's up,
them
Tammy?
before when they
They're
worked
really
at the pet
friendly.
shop. That's cool.
Yeah. Tammy, they're nice, aren't they? They don't do anything wrong. They're nice.
Well, now that it looked like it had some big old claws on the front. I don't know.
Oh yeah, they got claws, but they don't pinch or anything like that.
They're nice.
Oh, what?
Okay, so these are the
Put you like here.
they have different names, and I'm sorry it's not zooming very well. There you go.
There it goes.
Oh,
Now hold.
these are the Australian. Oh my god, I just lost it.
That's the
walking
prickly.
sticks. There we go.
The
Australian
Australian
walking
walking sticks. Wow.
Is that the prickly bug that we
Yeah,
second
so
guess
they
on
have-
other week?
Yep, they have different names. So, this is not a full grown. This is
That's not
almost a full
full-grown.
grown adult.
So it's weird that its tail is bent. I'm assuming that's its tail right there, right?
Yep. So they curl it under or they curl it over. So they got a bunch of like pricklies. Like it is pretty prickly.
We can
so
I can see them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So they wave like this. So like it's supposed to look like a leaf. So if you blow on them, which she's not going to do now.
He's like,
He's
oh,
camera
now
shy.
he's showing you up, Mom. He's
Yeah,
He's
right.
camera shy.
She's camera shy.
Yeah.
I seen him start to wave a little bit, like right as you were talking about it too.
Yeah, he's
It kind of looks like a leaf.
yeah.
Absolutely, it looks like a leaf. It looks like 5 leaves that just fell.
They're super like they don't do anything. There we go. Now he's moving. There we go.
Huh.
So they got a bunch of thorns on the abdomen right here, and they lay eggs, and they
He's wobbling.
Oh,
there he
you
goes.
go.
Yep. So like when they lay the eggs, the ants will grab the eggs and then they'll take them into their hill and they
Yeah, those are pretty cool.
yeah, so the ants will eat the little top of the eggs, and I can't pronounce it, otherwise I would tell you what it is. But the eggs will sit in the ant hill for months, and then once they hatch, they actually look like red-headed ants, so that the other ants won't actually attack them. And then they'll climb out of the hill, and then they'll kind of like walk around the ground and pretend to be a red-headed ant until they molt. Or until their head actually changes color, and then they start climbing up the trees.
Huh.
So
I was watching a thing on the other bug, just like a documentary on other bugs, and it was one of the ones that burrows into an anthill and it acts like ant larva, and
Yep.
then it's actually like some kind of a snail or something. I forget the whole thing, but yeah, I've heard about bugs burrowing in ant hills and acting out like to be ants. So that don't surprise me that there's another bug that actually does that.
yeah, these are just the eggs do that. So they rely on the ants to grab the eggs and bring them down so that they'll hatch.
That's neat.
These you'll get in trouble if you let them loose. Because they eat leaves off of trees. So
can't do any worse than the gypsy moths are doing in PA. So
right, yeah. So they're supposed to get about the size of my palm, so it's not quite an adult yet. But these
That's
are
a
the
big old
coolest
bug.
bugs ever.
It is a really cool bug.
Yeah.
That one's pretty awesome.
So Shane, you won because I was totally wrong on them both. I'll give you that thumbs up. You won.
So, how long have you been keeping animals, bugs, reptiles? So, what all are you into also?
I also have isopods. Oh man.
Okay.
Not fun. I need to get up. I have isopods. We have millipedes.
I do not like millipedes.
No.
Oh man.
There you go. Don't lose it.
Who was that? Was that Keys that had a millipede on their giveaway on their 1,000 subscriber? I was praying I didn't win that because I didn't want to turn nothing down.
It was either, yeah, I can't remember if it was Keys or Warfels or I can't remember.
One of them.
I tried to block it out. As soon as I realized someone was giving away a millipede, I was like, no. Oh.
Don't draw me. I would have took it and tried, but I would have probably ended up killing it. I don't know. My kids would have
I would not kill it, but
no, not killing it like on purpose. I'm just saying,
Oh, okay. So, what are the differences? Because I don't know. I would have think more like
the difference of millipedes and centipedes.
Yeah.
Centipedes are the ones that you don't really want to deal with. Me personally, they bite. They actually cause a very painful bite. Millipedes really don't, and it's a leg. So millipedes have in every section of their body, they have a set of 2 legs, whereas centipedes don't.
Oh, all right.
So, a lot of the time you see the centipedes that are like yellow and red.
Okay, so I think we're terrified of centipedes, Ken.
Yeah. Probably.
You know what? That makes me want to get bit by one because they're saying that centipedes hurt. So I kind of want to get bit by one and see.
There's a bug down here in Texas that people are like, oh, I'm not even worried about it. But it's got like pinchers and they go like this. It's it's called a Dobson fly.
And I don't know where they go.
They're
thing
going
is
over there.
terrifying.
These guys, hold on
Oh,
one
they're
second.
bugs.
It makes me think of a flying
Take your time.
centipede. That's why I brought it up.
This
'Cause
goes
I was
on
like,
top
oh,
of
flying
Sandy.
centipede.
That one?
Yes. So gently
Oh,
put it up
man.
there
Yeah,
so that
I'm one of them guys that pushes the envelope and like
On
if
that small
there's a
container,
bug,
that big
I'll take a
container.
bite and see what it feels like.
So as far as snakes, or are you selling anything? Are you keeping or breeding, or what's up on your side
put
of
it on
the?
Sandy. Put it on Sandy with the door this way so that I can water them. So I want to breed, but I have really young snakes right now. I am actually going to downsize my snakes. Just because I have right now 14, 15 snakes somewhere in there. And some of them kind of look like repeats. I don't know. And my husband wants me to downgrade my collection, so I have to.
Gotcha.
Whatever
Tammy, I
that
don't
is,
know what
Tammy.
that means, but I'm assuming there's some
Lewis.
type of either centipede or millipede.
What's that?
The
There's
comment.
the comment, Tammy. Yeah.
I have P. scabber lottery mix and P. pernunius.
Centipede?
Whatever.
Cool. Hey, Tammy, you ever want to get on here and show off yours too? You are more than
Yeah.
welcome.
You can
Yeah,
grab me
isopod.
the millipede.
Sweet.
Grab me the
All right, so
golden
pods.
one.
All right.
Isopods. Roly polies. Good old roly polies,
Roly
man.
polies! I love roly polies.
Potato
Yeah,
bugs.
me too. I didn't even realize every time somebody sent you a pic, Ken. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh shit. What'd I do?
Yes.
What, of him getting bit by something? I'm
I don't
guessing
know.
because I was saying that I want to push envelope and get bit. That's
Powder
kind of what I
blue
do.
and powder orange isopods.
That's
Sweet.
the escapist. He
I
wants to
like
get out and
the
play.
colored ones.
There's only 2 of these? I thought there were 3.
I think my Tegu is eating my isopods.
That's a millipede.
So this is
That's
the
not too
millipede.
bad.
This is
Okay, yeah, those ones I'm a little afraid of, but I am not. Of the
Oh,
two-head
all right.
hypo.
Oh,
I got you. Sorry, Will.
That don't surprise me. We didn't get it, Will.
Yeah. I was miles away at that point. Those don't scare me as much. Those ones I've seen around in like gardens and stuff. I'm not really as afraid of
They
those.
got to chew on.
No, they are the only thing, I'd be honest, I don't like when I'm holding them is you can feel them nibbling on your, they can't bite you, but you can feel them nibbling, and I don't like it. So like
Yeah.
I'm like, stop. So yeah.
Nice.
So, and then so these are the golden giant ones, and then we have brown ones, but
Those ones are pretty cool.
I don't like them. They're get biting me.
3.
There is 3. One is on the bottom. Okay, put those back. You can grab Reese's and move.
Yeah.
It's great to have a kid to grab your stuff.
Yeah, that would be nice. I gotta pee. I can't hold it.
I want to see the chameleon.
She is such a jerk that I don't even think I could grab her. I gotta figure out where she is. Where do you see Beans anywhere?
Oh.
Where is she?
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to keep on putting in more isopods into my Tegu enclosure because she is. I'm almost certain of it eating them. Which I mean, I don't know. I like that she tries to hunt all the time. It's pretty cool. I posted a video today of her eating bugs, and that was like her 5th bug.
Yeah.
So she wasn't even that hungry, and she was still trying to jump for it and stuff. I'm like, man, I'm trying to teach my Tegu trick. Oh, sweet. What you got there?
So, this one is a spider.
Mm-hmm.
She's definitely got the wobble. She struggles to eat quite a bit. So you can kind of see it because she just can't keep her head straight, but she's very nice. She just struggles a lot.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, Chris.
wrong way. Sorry.
Yeah.
That is so hard to do.
So
I'm trying to avoid getting Spider into my collection, mainly just because
Which one do
Spider
you
is
want to
so
show them
dominant.
first?
Yeah.
And basically anything you put it
can
in
have
with,
the
it's going to
second
show
one
up,
first,
and you
and
could
that
end
one,
up,
not
you know,
mine.
getting the
The other
wobble. And I don't know.
Yeah. No, I get it. And when I got her from the guy, he's like, "Oh yeah, she's got a little wobble, but she eats just fine."
We was just talking about that, Chris.
And I struggle really bad with her. She can kill it, but she can't like find it after she kills it.
Oof. Oof.
See, that's a perfect example why I just want to stay away from Spider as well. I mean,
Yeah.
I want to have 200-300 snakes one day. I don't want to have 200-300 snakes and 20 of them. I have to or special needs snakes, like assist feed and all that.
We're not both
So
sisters.
this whole 210 hypo,
one
very
there.
interested because I
That's
mean that's
definitely
right down the road from me. This
Yeah.
this new type of hypo. Is it an actual new type of
That's
hypo?
the other one.
Has anybody? What's going on this?
Because I
This
wanted
first I'm
you to
hearing.
I just seen it on Morph Market. That's,
I think I just found
oh, look, a new category. And there's
Ken,
one on
check
there.
your messages. Ken, check your messages. Will said he sent you a picture.
Yeah, it's of that snake. I've already seen it.
What's it look like? Does it just look like a hypo?
It's okay.
Pretty much. I mean, yeah, it
What do
kind
you
of
mean?
just, I mean, it might look a little brighter
What's
than other
that?
hypos, but I don't know what hypos look like. I don't have a hypo. I haven't seen a hypo in my hand.
Is that a sand boa? What
This
is that?
is
Yes, it is.
Yep. This is a how do you say it? Anery? Anery?
Anery or anery,
Yeah.
depending where you're from.
Yeah. So this is my little female. She's being
It looks a little
weird.
different, Chris. I agree.
What's that?
Sorry, we're jumping back and forth. There's like multiple conversations going. You're all good. Keep going.
No, she's so there's that one, and then this is the male that's in there. That
It's named Moo.
this is Moo. This is Rhesus.
Nice.
Yeah. So
And how old do sambos need to be before they can breed?
hold on. What'd you say, Shane?
How old do sambos need to be before they can breed?
From what I understand, it depends. So usually like 2 years, they need to be a good size because the fact of since they give live birth,
Yeah.
but she definitely needs to put on a lot of size to her. I actually have a bigger male, but these two are the kids' favorites, so they get held a lot.
So when you make that line of classic, I want one.
Do you want to make the other one, the big one?
You can get the big one if you, but you got to put them back. Moo does not want to go back.
Moo wants to be held.
No.
No.
No. No. Moo
wants to be held.
It's like chaos in my house, I'm telling you.
It's all right. One of these days we're gonna switch back from solo, and it's gonna be Ken doing something real weird.
Probably. I'll be off doing something and be like, oh, wait.
I don't know if I can find my... You don't see beans anywhere?
We camouflage her, so right now I don't see her anywhere.
That's okay. Put these guys back. You can't
So
leave them on the bed.
feed frozen thawed or live?
So some of them eat frozen thawed, and some of them will eat live. So like Samboas, I'll never get them to eat frozen thawed. I don't know how people do it.
Yeah.
because the fact that they have to feel it walking on the top.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, because that's how they hunt. So.
Who's stuck?
She's stuck under there. I can't get this one out.
Just pull it out.
I can't. It's stuck on
Just pull it out. That's what she
Yeah.
said.
Hey,
Yeah,
who's that? Give me
please.
Misty. Yep, give me Misty.
All right, who is Misty?
Misty is my mystic potion.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Him.
Oh yeah, you can. So yeah,
Oh,
this
she's
is
good
Misty.
looking.
What's that?
She's good looking.
Yeah, she's such a sweetheart. She just does not want to face the camera.
They all want to like go away from the camera. That's nothing new.
Yeah,
I don't want to get bit.
I don't know how common it is that she has blue eyes.
Usually that means they have pastel to them.
Oh, okay.
That's what I heard. I mean, I don't know if that's right or not, but
I don't know who this is.
no, pastel's green eyes.
That's a
Blue
mean
eyes are the like either Mojave Mystic. It has Mystic or not Mystic, but
I'm
Mojave,
like, it is.
the Bell line.
I was like, it is a bell, bro.
Yeah, so that's probably common in that type.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you guys.
Pastel's green. Never mind.
You get the heat pad.
I'm wrong. Strike what I said from the record.
Okay.
No, we're not. We're gonna have to testify.
Yeah, right. So she's she's very nice, she's just slightly skittish at first, but then she stops. So
Have you weighed her recently? I would suspect. My guess is about 5.
650.
no,
I'm saying
I haven't weighed her. Can you stop? Shush. We don't need to always hear you. You're my
Yeah.
helper, not my speaker.
Common, correct.
Ah. Okay, so that's little Miss Misty that likes to give me a hard time. Oh, did he shed? Yay.
Ken, what's your biggest snake? Pull that one out.
All right, I'll go get her.
They're cool.
Let's see what you got.
What? You gotta find him. Put the shed on the thing because we feed that to the.
I don't know what to list.
My daughter's making a huge mess with all my snakes here.
Blakers said 375 to 450. Might be right. You might be right. Man.
No.
All right, so now you gotta weigh it because now we gotta know.
Yeah, I'll weigh it. I just haven't. This is just a little corn snake, but
Oh, sweet.
he just will not stop moving.
Well, he's long.
Hold up, Ken. Hold it. Give me a second. What
Ah,
kind of corn snake is that one?
are you talking to me or?
I don't know much about corn snakes.
What is he? I can't think of what he is. He just won't stop going. You done now? Are you done?
Subtract me.
Come on. No. Go watch your sister, please, and thank you. Love you.
There's Ken's big guy. That's Walter, huh?
No, this is the one I got off of Justin.
Oh.
The Blade possible triple het. She's 100% het clown and het pied, 66% het lav.
And she is a big girl. She's good looking, bro.
Oh,
She's in shed too. Silo's
Yeah.
usually looks a little better, but she's in shed.
What? No.
Nice.
No.
Yeah,
Y'all
some
got
pie
me all
tracks.
sad right now holding your snakes. I'm over here.
Well, I just
Yeah.
so this
Grab
is.
some rats and hang out with those.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm just
Sorry.
kidding. They shit. all over. Ah, dang it! I swore I was trying to not.
I let one slip, so you had one on me. So
Yeah.
you're all right.
I'll wait till we're on your channel and I'll be like, F-bomb this and F-bomb. I'm just kidding.
So just as a reminder, next week we're going to be on my channel.
Yes. We switch
LMK
from mine
Reptile.
every 2 weeks to Ken's, and then we do his every 2 weeks, and then we come back.
Did you have the setup for?
So
No. So
yeah,
this is
that Sambo is pretty awesome.
yeah, this is the bigger one. So
Can I show?
I don't know if this is a male or female because from what I'm told, it's hard to sex them. I don't know if it is or not. I haven't tried.
I would assume you can't pop them like a ball python.
Right.
So
this one is really,
weird.
really chill.
I do not like the transition from the head to the neck. I really don't like that. It makes
On these
me think
guys?
of an eel. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
I'm thinking about sooner or later getting a few hog noses.
I haven't quite decided if I want to go that route.
I mean,
They
I
just
want to go
look
with
cute.
some hot snakes too, but honestly, I'm not at the point yet to be able to rightfully care for them and do all this other stuff. A hog nose, obviously, it's barely hot, but still.
Well, that's after I get everything figured out with these, and then I move on to my next thing. My next thing will be hognose. And then I want a monitor.
I haven't.
Candy says she has 7 Western hognose.
Nice.
Well, if you're looking to sell one,
sooner or later, I'm going to be into it.
All right, what you got here? Let's see.
Awesome.
Oh.
That's the red tail.
Red tail boa. Nice.
That's really small.
Right? Yeah, it's BCI.
What are you doing?
He's probably the nicest one out of all of them.
Oh yeah. But Misty's still playing this too.
You know, boas are really awesome, honestly. I'm definitely into getting a. Well, I do want to try to get a BCC though. I know everybody's like BCI all day, but you know the thing is they say that boas, whenever they bite hard. Like their strike is solid.
Right. She's kind of scary to feed because when they strike, it's hard.
See, that's what makes me want it. Is that weird?
Yeah, kind of.
I'm like, you know, as soon as I see like,
could you put her back?
I don't know, especially getting one from a baby. You know, once you've had a snake from a baby, that's your snake. You totally trust that snake, which is sometimes a bad idea to do, but trying to go grow them out to breed, they will be
24, 25. Right on. I might be ready by then.
He's right there.
In love with the blood T positive or blood hypo boas. Yeah. Those are pretty sweet.
They're nice. I just want to stay with nothing bigger than a ball python.
See, not me,
He's
man.
grabbing a snake right now.
Alrighty. Not me. I really want to get something big, but I know that for the reality is that I don't have a second person here that can handle it with me. I mean Hayden, but nah. He doesn't.
In 5 years when I move south, I end up down there by you, we're getting some big.
I mean, honestly, it's going to be hilarious if we do, because I know how scared you're going to be. And I'm going to be already scared too.
I'm a freak.
So I don't know if
it's
it's going to be a heck of an experience for both of us.
Well, no, by then I think I'm going to be more comfortable with things. So I don't think I'll.
Mom, did you notice the shed? There's 7.
Sorry, I'm behind on comments.
I'm trying to read as you go. Huh.
Yeah, see, not all boas are huge, dude.
I haven't really looked much into it yet. I'm still stuck on balls.
I hear you, buddy. I just realized that she has an issue, but
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Um,
Real quick, a Boss Reptiles actually has some blood pythons, and those are pretty crazy, man. It's intense to be around something like that.
yeah, that's a kink. She's got a kink right there.
Is it like really dangerous?
It
Oh,
can. So this is the one that has the kink that I asked you guys about. So it's like right
Yeah.
there. So it's a really small kink.
Do you know what lines are in her?
I do not. I just realized that she has an issue going on, so I'm not gonna keep her
Can I
out.
see the patterns?
What's that?
Can I see her pattern more?
Sure. Ah! Because I want to unravel. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I'm still figuring this out.
Yes.
I
It
got you.
takes some time.
Looks real smooth though.
And like that's her head. She's like, hey, what's up?
I don't know. I
Huh.
mean, so you're not sure what genetics are in her? You just know
No.
it's pied and just pied, or
I don't know. The guy I bought her from, I only paid $25 for her because of her kink.
yeah, that one. I agree. That's a pet only.
Yeah,
Do not breed that one.
I wouldn't. There might be complications with that kink and everything else inside that you don't
Yeah.
know.
Things can go south real quick.
I always feel so bad. I always feel so bad when I see snakes like that. I'm like, oh, that poor thing.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
Very long.
So
I
this
mean,
is
but what what are you gonna do? You gotta raise it, and oh, there you
Yeah.
go. You got some pinstripe going on. Let's see that one. Hold up.
this
What's
is
that
this is Brian. He is actually missing scales on his head.
Oh, yes?
Yeah.
That's how I bought him.
Oh,
But he's I was told he's a lemon blast. So
you don't got scaleless head in
I
them?
didn't. I didn't.
No,
I
but
don't-
look at the scales. Like they're like really missing.
yeah, I know. They said that he rubbed his head on his enclosure and they like it should come back, but he shed for me a few times and he has not had anything come back.
Huh.
He also
Me
has
neither. We'll never
It-
breed rats or mice. I mean,
he also has green eyes.
Right, that's what I thought too. Your scaleless head. Let me see that. Let me see that head again. Dang, that's like really scaleless.
Yeah, I'm not sure. He's
Scaleless head is usually only a couple scales missing, but that's like
well,
Oh,
I've
really?
seen them with like the whole head missing like that.
really.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd
I
breed them
mean,
out and see if it's a trait
I
that
would
carries on because it might be scaleless
absolutely-
head.
Yeah, absolutely. I would get on Morph Market and try to find another scaleless head and breed them to something scaleless head. I would buy,
Yeah.
try to get something. Well, it
This
depends on
is-
your budget because
This is the one that went like 10 months without eating.
Oh,
He looks
Yeah.
pretty healthy now.
yeah, it does.
Yeah, he's getting weight back on, so
But yeah, it's gonna be a little bit before. Well, is that a boy? That's a male.
I think she said it was a male.
Yeah.
It's a male.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Chris, for sure. Because like the only ones I've ever seen was either like a fully scaleless snake or just like 3 little scales missing or whatever. And you're like, I've never seen
I
one like
looked at-
that. That's pretty cool.
I looked into scaleless head before, and there's some on Morph Market where the whole head's whited out, like there's no scales. That's
cool.
why I thought it was scaleless head right off the bat.
I mean, I'm sure it has to be, right? I mean,
Almost. I mean,
I don't know. Does it have to be scaleless head? If it has no scales, I would assume so. You know, literally has no scales on its head. It fits the description perfectly.
another pen.
What's that one?
God dang it. Why can't I remember him? Pinstripe. There we go.
Oh, it's
He's,
just the pinstripe, nothing else?
I just was told Pinstripe.
For sure, pin.
He just doesn't want to go.
The
He's
pinstripe
like
pattern,
super nice.
a little off. I say scale his head. I agree.
Yeah, I would too. I agree with Chris on that one.
This one's a little weird.
Is a little what?
A little weird.
I think
This
there
one?
might be something else in play there too.
I kind of want to. I wonder if it's like spider, maybe.
It kind of looks like my Hidden Gene Wuma one. The I pen with Hidden Gene Wuma in it.
Yeah.
He's super nice. He just loves to be held, so I can hold him for hours.
Nice.
You ever breed him? Don't breed him with nothing or spider or Hidden Gene Wuma in it.
Okay.
Because I think he might have Hidden Gene Wuma in it.
Or spider.
Might. I'm not for sure. I'm just saying to be cautious.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you know what the best thing to do is to just get a visual clown and breed into that.
Well, everyone's doing clown, so I don't know if that's even a smart move right now. Everyone's got clown, dude. I think clown's going to just be overpopulated. I love it. You know, don't get me wrong. I love clown, but
yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that.
You gotta get it. She's not gonna hurt you. She's
that's
just.
what I thought, Chris.
Just kind of like show them.
I like the idea of actually like being able to see clowns in PetSmart or Petco.
That's champagne.
Yep. Oop. Sorry.
All right.
Sorry, honey.
Oof, man.
Yeah, this is a champagne. She's still really young, so.
All right, let's see.
She's pretty though, I think. Anyway.
I don't mind champagne.
Does she have a head wobble or anything?
Nope. No, she's an excellent eater. She's just a very picky eater. She would not take frozen thawed, so she has to have live.
I have a couple like that just won't take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely oversaturated with clown already, for sure.
Yeah.
I agree, Chris. There is a massive amount of people out there selling clowns and clown combos, which is, you know, honestly, I don't know. I see where it's bad for a money-making aspect of it, where like the price starts to drop, the more popular they are, the more saturated they are. But at the same time, I'm kind of happy that like the regular consumer is now going to be getting quality snakes, like, you know, clowns and clown combos and stuff like that. So, you know,
I'm just starting my clown with double recessive as quick as possible.
yeah. Yeah, and I mean, honestly, it's kind of a rat race
Calico.
with who can get the most genes at the most times or whatever. But at the same time, it's like
Is that pastel calico?
I thought she was a Mojave. I didn't realize she actually is shedding.
I don't think that's a Mojave.
I thought she was, but this one I don't know.
It looks like pastel calico to me.
Ugh. She's really pretty when her shed's not on her. I didn't know she shed, so.
That's all right, though. We're looking at the pattern and the belly and the head, stuff like that. The shed doesn't mean much. It's got some graininess to it, no?
You probably get the shed off her eyes.
No, it's off her eye. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not.
I knew it. I knew it would switch back from the
You
solo.
don't need to go anytime you
All right, I'm going back to it. Sorry. That was too funny.
Woo! It's got such a good grip.
Yeah, no Mojave in there. I don't
think Mojave either.
No? You don't think so?
No. For some, I mean, it's looking like
it's
pastel calico that a friend of mine has.
Honestly, I'm real bad at like just calling out random morphs, and I'm usually wrong.
I'm not saying that's 100%, I'm right, but
Oh no, I'm just saying, like, I don't even. Yeah, I mean, definitely some pastel in there for sure, right there.
Just
I
so
was
you know,
thinking,
before you show the snake, I just like I want to hold her.
I wish my daughters would hold snake. They don't even want to hold them. They like the whole ideal of cutting eggs and stuff, but they don't want to hold them. They just want to wait till I get eggs and cut all the eggs. And I'm like, that ain't happening.
So, all three of my sisters and my mom, none of them want anything to do with the snakes. Although I got my mom to hold the snake, so you know.
Yeah, well, my mom ain't ever going to hold a snake, so.
I guilt tripped her into it. I was like, "Oh, you don't support your son,
Orders.
you know."
Yeah.
I got her.
Yeah, I know, right?
You should let her come in the
That's no
curtain.
buy. Huh.
Yeah, you should let her come in the
This is
curtain.
Miss Beans, who is gonna
Very
be a
sassy.
poop head right now.
Oh, sweet. Hold up. I'm going
There's a
slowly.
chameleon.
I am. Sweet.
That's cool.
Hard
She
shell.
is such a sassy girl. Come here. Okay. Don't bite me.
There's no biting.
Come here. Come on.
Oh,
Oh, her nails hurt so bad.
I want to help her shed, but it's like hard shed. I don't know how
So
you
she's
shed.
getting mad. She's turning on me. Right? Right?
They like going at the curtain.
That's
Yeah.
This is so cool.
Just love them.
She's like, hey,
Huh?
hey,
Hey, I'm with the kid.
hey.
That was cute.
Yeah. She's got a big old stuck piece of. There we go. Got it.
Hard shed. Why does she have this hard
Oh yeah, this is Miss Beaners.
shed?
She'll be about a year old in like February.
Nice.
That's awesome.
They get that big in a year? That's cool.
Yeah.
And that's
No.
a panther chameleon, right?
No, this is a veiled. Veiled.
Oh, a veiled chameleon.
Yep.
I got you.
Probably the meanest ones, because we just have to do it that way. Get the meanest chameleons.
Love it.
Ow! 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 I'm gonna put her back because her nails hurt so bad.
All right. That was awesome. We appreciate that. That was
Yes,
cool.
we do. Yes, we do.
But yeah, what were you on before
Are
this?
you going to show them anything else?
Whatever.
I have a couple more I can show.
Dude, we've been on this for like an hour. You
Yeah,
expect me
like-
to remember what we did an hour ago?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Well,
Hold
I
on.
think we're gonna go ahead and end it here. We've been going about an hour and a half or so.
I got.
Hold on, she wants to say one more thing.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold up.
I got you.
Stop. Eric.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see like.
I like the bugs. I want to get more people with bugs on. I like bugs. Ooh,
Oh,
That's a
why
dark-
didn't you pull that one out earlier?
that's a darkin.
Yeah.
That's some kind of dark more for sure.
I was told he's leopard.
Maybe. I can't see him enough yet to see.
I know he won't stop moving.
I mean, it kind of looks leopard. Yeah, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
He's a big,
Big
boy.
old thick black
Big boy.
patterns. Heck yeah,
Put her back because I want to.
that's a good looking boy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's excellent eater, excellent temperament, very heavy. Oh yeah.
If it affects oranges. Will, you know I am going to be calling you then whenever I have a clutch, and I'm like, I have no idea what the heck is in this.
No, do you know how many people like? I'm not gonna know a couple clutches that I have. They're gonna be hard to tell, and I'm just gonna be like, make a comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. That's a nice looking leopard. That's definitely for sure.
Hold on, I got 2 more and then I'll be good.
Two
I
more.
can't wait until I actually get a combo out of Penny. Something out.
Yes, hopefully the pinstripes out of it and it's acid.
Yeah, yeah, because she's
Hopefully
supposed
you
to
get
be
like 2 or 3 of them, so I could get one.
pinstripe acid fire, and I'm gonna put her to Monty, the spot-nosed clown. So obviously she'll make hets, but then once I breed those hets together, or breed that, I was thinking just taking one of the hets and put it back to the dad. You know, obviously I'm gonna have to wait 3 years or whatever. So hopefully I'll have a visual clown female by then to put to.
Lesser.
Yeah, or butter.
Butter, lesser.
Yep.
One or the other.
Yep. All right. Put you down. Come on.
I have a butter.
Damn.
Mrs. Buttersworth is her name. See, she's not afraid to hold more than one snake, Ken.
See, pied's so hard to see what else
That's a
is
good
in it.
looking pie, though.
Nope.
I don't know how to
Man, I
tell.
love it when they're still young like that. They look so good.
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate that.
Oh, Chris, I'm sure I will be, bud. I do appreciate that, and I sure I will be
Oh, I
contacting.
do. Duh. Yeah, definitely. I was gonna say, whenever it comes time for me to be like doing the cutting and everything, I'm probably gonna be doing it live anyways. So I'm gonna be like, "What is this?" And hopefully people will have
Comment down
answers.
below.
Yeah, you know, like that's gonna be my plan.
Do a Fred and AJ. Comment down below.
See, I like holding multiple snakes in one hand too. It's nice looking. You're like, yeah, it's like
Yeah, right.
candy in your hands, you know?
Especially when they, they get along. So it's like, I
Yeah,
kind of want to breed
That's
these
cool
two.
to have their heads right next to each other.
Yeah, right.
See what we could get.
Yeah.
Well, if you breed those two,
Are they
you'll
old
get
enough to
half
be
of them will be butter, and all of them will be 100% het for pie.
Are they old enough?
Which
No,
one is
they're
the
not old.
female?
The butter.
Dang it.
I know, right?
If the pied
Wonder
was
what
the
we'll get.
female, then you could make a male and put it right back to it. But now you have to make. All right, so you put those two together, you make a female, and then you breed the female back to the pied male, and you'll get hopefully butter pied.
That would be so cute. I think, anyway.
Hey, you
But
breed
if
what
you
you
breed
think
those
is
two
looks
together,
good.
they're just gonna come out hets. You got to make the hets first before you can make the
Visual.
actual butt. Oh, actually, this brings me back to my next topic. Come to think about it, this was something I wanted to touch on today. The genetic testing, the 11 panels going. I know you got your mention out in that scientific paper you were hyped about.
My name's up in there.
Yeah. So you could end up sending. I don't know how they do it, if it's like saliva or the shed or whatever, where you send in for the
shed.
testing
The shed
to
test.
see, yeah, to see if your butter is het for anything like pied or some of the basics, yellow belly, stuff like that. It's got 11 different panels. I looked it up. It was like $120. I was thinking about doing it for all my snakes. Man, that's a lot of money. And
there's only 2 snakes that I want to run the test on, and one is a 66% het lav, that triple het, and one is another 66% het lav. I only got 2 that are 66s. So
tiny eye.
Yeah.
I mean, I just want to prove them up. Well, no, and that clown too, that het clown, the ivory het clown.
Well, here's what
3.
I'm saying. Okay, so say, wouldn't you just like to know though? I mean, what if you had a snake that you had no idea? Like for example, one of your clowns or something. What if it was het for albino? Or het for xanthic or something? You have no idea.
Oh, I mean, if you're buying from
don't go butter pied. Don't go butter pied. Chris just said it. Butter pieds usually have messed up eyes.
All whites
really?
and messed up eyes.
Yeah.
What do you mean messed up eyes? Like
probably smaller.
Probably small eyes. I would assume small eyes.
Okay.
Yep.
And they'll be all white.
Yeah.
Well, shoot. Now what am I going to breed her to?
Well, you can make. I mean, you could always get just a
Isn't that
actual
leopard?
Mojave or something and go blue-eyed Lucy's. Those are always pretty. If you wanted an all-white snake, you could do blue-eyed Lucy, and
See,
that'll
I don't like the
tiny
blue-eyed
or
Lucy.
bug-eyed. He said they could be either bug-eyed or tiny-eyed.
Okay. I don't really like the blue-eyed Lucies. For some reason I don't like that look. I don't know why. I don't like the pure white with the
To
blue.
suit your own.
Here's something I would recommend if you are trying to get into breeding. Find something like I like to do something with a codom and something with a visual recessive. So if you, like, for example, putting that one with the pied, I would probably recommend getting even if you just get
black pastel,
like a pastel
blackhead.
clown, a pastel clown female.
A gecko.
Oh wait, the butter is the female, right?
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah. I mean,
You gotta put her
the
back.
fact that
You
it
could have
doesn't
pastel
have any
clown.
recessives, I would do maybe that 11 panel thing on that one, you know?
Right.
Say an inky tide. Yeah.
I'm still trying to learn all the morphs because I'm like the leopard when I got him, I was like, how do you tell that it's a leopard? I don't understand.
Thick pattern.
It's just the pattern, just the way it looks. I mean,
yeah. There's
I got pretty good at IDing just by looking at Morph Market over and 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 over again.
See, but that's how I thought that the one was Mojave because her coloring looked like a Mojave. Like it had the.
I would say the pattern isn't enough Mojave. They got those like bubbly. Yeah. No.
Okay.
That one's not a Mojave for sure.
That one there, the one that has pastel in it, is that a male or female? The one that you thought was Mojave.
That's a female.
All right, that is the one that I would take to your pied.
Yeah, I would send in that genetic testing on that one for sure.
Because that one might have blackhead in it, and blackhead are awesome pieds.
Well, I don't know if you're going to be able to tell that from that testing now. Hey, yeah, can you show that snake again? That the one that you thought was Mojave?
Sure. Okay, my daughter wants to show you her gecko because that's her pride and joy.
Sweet.
Okay.
Let's see it.
Hello.
Hello.
He's a cute little guy.
Awesome. Crested. Yep, a crested gecko. What kind of crested gecko is it?
I'm not really sure, but the name is Cookie because it looks like a cookie.
That's a pretty name for it.
What kind of gecko is this?
It's a crested.
I don't know. We got him from Wally Kerr.
Got it from Wally.
He's a cool little guy.
You got to move.
Yeah.
Sorry about all the moving.
Hey, anybody else in the chat, by the way, if you guys want to jump in, let me know. We'll keep this thing going. Okay.
See, I thought she was Mojave because of all this right here. Because of like her coloring.
See that?
She's so...
I don't see Mojave at all. It's definitely a pastel combo.
Okay.
I thought maybe calico because it's the white's coming up on the side a little bit.
Okay.
See you, Chris.
Right, I'll see you later.
Yeah, well, I got to get off here soon too. So if you're gonna go, keep it going. You keep it going. I got to get up early.
No.
Yeah, me too.
The one guy said maybe it's a Pastave. That's a pastel Mojave.
Yeah. Man, this is what sucks about like doing it on my phone is that I can't go and check on my phone to see like, oh, let me look at some different morphs and see which one matches,
right.
You know?
All right.
That's usually the route I take whenever I'm trying to.
I don't know. I now that Chris said that from B&H, he said it possibly looks blackhead, so that's the one I would put with your male pied.
Yeah. It
Well,
sucks
just
because
because
that
you're
piece
trying
is
to go
stuck on your
blackhead
head.
pied.
You're getting spicy.
Yeah, I
I
mean, you
love
want to use
blackhead
your
pied.
male pied. I would not a pastave.
Oh, let me see that head stamp again.
Hold
What?
on, let me get it up there.
I was trying to look at the head stamp.
Oh. Ah.
It's so hard to get their head stamped.
Oh.
Oh, see, that's making me think that Chris was right with blackhead too, because it's kind of dark. Chris knows his stuff.
Now, granted,
Absolutely.
she's got shed on there, so her head naturally is really dark.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, good point there, actually, with the het puzzle.
Yeah,
With
because
the eye line that goes down, the only thing is that I've noticed that the white is supposed to come up. I would say no on the het puzzle, actually. Because the white under its eye is supposed to come up, and that turns into the line.
Yeah.
Instead, it's the line on the head moving downward. I haven't really seen that so much. Only reason I say that is because I got a bunch of het puzzle stuff. So I'm like, yeah, kind of.
Hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, she's in shed. She's
So, what do you use a rack system, or are you using
so like for
Okay, so I've noticed that like the white is supposed to, if you can turn
Yep.
her. Man, I wish I could just pull out one of my things that are in the other room. Let me see where that white goes. Maybe. I mean, the white does come real high up by the eye. Yeah, will definitely look, because you'll see the white will come up by their eye and then move back towards like their neck. At least both of mine do, and they are
talking
both
like
supposed to be 100%.
Yeah, they're talking about that white that comes down that you're pointing to. In a het puzzle, it'll go up like in center eye, and on the other front side of the eye, it'll continue the white. The white rises up higher.
Yeah,
okay.
like so behind the eye, it kind of turns into the stripe a bit.
Yeah, yep.
Huh.
Oh, geez, Ken, green tint.
Thank you, Blakers. He gets a gold star today.
Yeah.
I'm not colorblind.
So yeah, what was I saying? What kind of enclosures are you running? And
So they
like,
get in bins. I do not have a rack, so they get bins that they are in.
How tall are the bins?
They're like a normal like storage bin. We just take a lot of them.
Probably like 2 feet tall, I would assume.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I have a girl with a green tail.
I was not wrong.
Green tail. What are we talking about?
Oh. Ken and his green tints.
Oh. Oh,
This has been an ongoing thing between me and Shane for like 6 months.
Yeah. And I mean, I understand that he's not totally wrong on everything, but like he got excessive for a while, just saying like everything was green. And I was like,
I was pointing everything out to you that I thought looked green, and that was a lot.
Yeah, but it lasted like 2 weeks of him sending me pictures and telling me how green the snake was. And some of them were not green at all. They were not green at all.
Slight green. Some of them were green, some were slight green.
Come on.
Yeah,
we got it, Will. Oh God, I'm getting too old for this crap.
Me too. So So yeah.
But yeah, I'm thinking about trying to get as many of my snakes with that genetic testing thing as possible, just to see like what they can find out. Because I mean, more information is always good, right? That's what we're all doing it for, is like to be able to share and grow and learn and all that good stuff, you know?
It'd be
I
nice
thought
if you
they
could just
couldn't,
send it in and they tell you what it is.
but I
Like, you
thought
know,
that they were having a problem with the ball pythons because of the male and the female chromosomes or something, that they were still like having issues with it. So
some
like,
genes they have and some genes they don't yet. That's
Yeah, that's
basically what it is.
what we're talking about. Actually, is there's been a real big breakthrough. Dr. Hannah Seidel, was it Eastern Michigan University
Yep.
I
or
think so.
Western?
No, Western Michigan.
Western Michigan University. They were doing a thing on getting all the genes figured out, and they've figured out 11 different genetic genes for ball pythons. So you can identify now 11 different genetics and guaranteed tell you what it is.
And one of my snakes got used in a write up,
I know.
so my name's on a write up.
I am will for sure gonna send in some pet puzzle sheds. The only thing is man, I want to have a visual puzzle also, so I can be like, yes, this is the het version, this is the visual version. I know 100%, you know, because I mean, I get it, you know, I bought it as 100%, but I don't know, man. Always scared until it actually produces, you know.
Yeah, I don't know, I was reading it, but I thought they couldn't. Maybe I'm thinking of like how to sex them or something, because they were having a hard time because it's so close.
Well, sexing them, I mean, it can be a pain in the butt for sure, because sometimes the dude's hemipenes won't pop out right away.
Right.
And if they're flexing at all, you really got to fight the snake.
Right.
I've tried to do by popping and by doing the probing.
Yeah.
And I'm not very good at either of them. So I always just run back and ask Brandy from Boss Reptiles to help me out. And she's always like, yeah, no problem. I got you.
I popped my first snake like the other week.
So yeah, that's awesome. And whenever I popped like 3 of mine, and I was like, man, I don't know. So I took them to her, and she's like, no, you were right. I was like, oh heck yeah. But I was kind of hoping I wasn't right. I was hoping I had a bunch of females.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got to get a probing kit to probe the bigger ones because I can't pop them.
Amazon, bro. Amazon, like $20-$30. It's not too bad.
It's another one of them things I slacked on.
I just pop them. I like popping them. I don't know. It took me a little while to figure it out, but yeah. You go to the store and they're like, I don't know what it is. And I'm like, just give it to me and I'll pop it.
So I am a little bit more worried about it after I had seen like one got like a prolapsed butthole.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it.
It was messed up. So like its intestines were like kind of hanging out. They went back in, they put them in like a bin or something and like soaked it in water and it went back in.
Yeah.
But still, something I'm a little more concerned now every time I think about it.
Sure. I get it.
Speaking of puzzles, my breeder girl just gave me 2 of the biggest turds I've ever seen. Nice. Nice. Oh, man. You know, back in the days when you'd like dog poop on fire, you know, you put it in a bag, light it on fire, have someone stomp it out, and you're like, haha.
Right?
Man, people would love to be over at my house. I got so much snake poop, they can have it.
Imagine if you had like 10,000 snakes, how much snake poop you get in a month.
Dude. Well, you know, we're like, all right, so I'm like 4 houses away from the snake farm zoo. Like,
nice.
I know you've heard, like, whenever we're talking on the video chat before, like the Gibbons monkeys and the lions and all that stuff.
It's like, dude, there's a lion growling in your background. What the heck is that?
Yeah. Man, it is scary late at night. I'll tell you that. You hear some weird noises, and some of them are real close. Oh, Reptile Basics for the probing kit. Actually, I might have gotten it off of Reptile Basics. I'm not sure where I got it. Come to think about it.
Oh, I'm gonna be standing back here doing Jane Fonda's because I'm stiff as heck from sitting here for 2 hours. So don't mind me. I gotta stretch.
Hey,
I'm cramping up.
Will, I am right there with you because I got all 3 of those girls that I'm trying to breed, and each one of them, I was like, I waited until they were like, good and swallowed their food and everything and sat there a minute, and then I was like, you want another one? And they're like, heck yeah. So I was psyched about that too. I've been like feeding my females like crazy. I'm trying to produce some good eggs, man. I gotta do my incubator soon. I ordered the wrong size heat mat because I winged it whenever I was like, oh, I'm gonna just get this kind of heat mat. It was way too big, so now I gotta order some new ones. Then it'll be good.
12 inches all you need.
Well, I have to jump off. I gotta get my kids to bed. It's 10.
That is cool. We appreciate you stopping by.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Stacy. That was awesome.
Thank you.
See you later. Okay, she was 2,000. She was paired last year. She's only back to 1,800-ish this year. Ooh. Ooh.
I'm sure she'll put on the weight. Just time will tell.
I mean, yeah, it's a little sketchy there. Night Blakers. Yeah, so did she well, you said she was paired last year, Will. Did she produce? Or did she like reabsorb or
Later, Blakes.
haven't weighed her in a while. Yeah, and obviously she's eating a lot. Oh, nice. Okay, so she had 7 eggs. Well, shit. You're good, Will. You're good.
Yeah, you've been good.
I mean, if she weighs a little bit less, 6 eggs. Oh, okay. 6 the year before. Blinker says
that's what I was thinking. Give her a year off.
I mean, it depends on if she's getting back up there because he's been feeding her a lot more and she's apparently been like wanting it. So, I don't know.
I don't know either.
I mean, shush your mouth, Blinkers. Yeah. That's one of the messed up things about this hobby is it like I find it tougher and tougher to say for sure no on one thing or another because I think that it all depends, man. It all depends.
There's all circumstances that I'm sure we're not being going to be told whether to make it a good or a bad idea. We're getting a bare minimum of what people are saying. But it's all on what you think. If you think you could do it this year, do it. If you think it's a good idea to rest her. I mean,
yeah. See, I mean, Will got her so that she can breed for him to speed up his breeding. So definitely,
breed her.
Just try to pack on as much weight as you can.
Yeah.
You're doing what at least that's what I'd be doing too, bro. So
you're doing what I would do. Absolutely.
I mean, we're all trying to get some snake eggs.
All right. Well, 4th year, that ain't bad.
That's crazy, man. I don't have any snakes that old. Like, none of my snakes have ever produced.
Nope, me neither. I got all virgins.
I'm a little more nervous. Like now, I'm a little more nervous because Will's got snakes that definitely produced.
Well, I mean, it happens. Everyone started out with snakes that didn't, breed sooner or later. Like new snakes breed every year.
All right. So Yeah.
Mm. Well, next year you'll have less virgins.
Many less virgins.
Because he's going to be breeding virgins this year. Next year he'll have less virgins.
Oh.
That's nice. That's
Hey,
nice.
what is she though? What is she though? Is that Inchy Hat puzzle female you got? Oldest female, 17 years old. Dang, dude.
Dang.
That's the age of my son, man.
Right? I got kids younger than that. Bumblebee hat puzzle.
Hat puzzle. Gotcha. Honestly, I don't know, man. At one point, I was like, when I first started getting into the hobby, spiders scared me off. And then I do realize that there is a difference in like actual line of spiders. Some people have better lines and worse lines and stuff like that. I try not.
Right. No, is though the Inchy Blade Devil Hat puzzle clown. Oh, that's a nice clown.
Yeah. I knew he had. Hey, I knew Will had a badass male because when I got my female, he was like, "Hey, hit me up," and I was like, "I want to, but I need it," because I knew Will had a monster for it. Like, and then he has the weirdo, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And honestly, Will knows the whole story on how I got mine and stuff. I would feel horrible if I sold her to him and then it comes to find out
that it wasn't
puzzle. I don't want to be that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Neither.
I want to produce something. If I produce a visual, oh, for sure, I'm gonna be like, all right, anybody want to buy anything? Cool, but.
Right.
Yeah. And that was what he was saying was he's like, we know the odds. He knew he was like, man, I appreciate you, Will. I know. I still
Will's a cool dude. Yep, sure is.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Damn. See, you still got me thinking about that. This was, damn it, Will, this is going to haunt me forever. But now I got a mail
Make
for
your
him.
Puzzles first. Will, I was on the other side going, no,
Will,
no.
See, Will, you're more going against Ken than it is me. I'll let you use a mail.
We'll see. Yeah. Well, he bought a mail, so yeah. But I was on the other side of you, Will, going, Shane, I don't know. I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it, Shane.
Yep. When you were asking me, Ken was on the other side, like, bro, you're not getting another puzzle for that price, though. And this and that. And I was like, bro, but
that Liberty was sweet, though.
Females.
That was sweet, though.
Yeah, it was. If I can make a visual, dude, I'm gonna be going hard, and I'm gonna definitely be like whatever Will needs. I'm gonna hook him up with it for sure.
Oh yeah.
I'm just hoping that I actually produce a visual.
There's a couple breeders out there that are just like right there with us, like that has been with me anyways, and like know you, and there's a couple out there that's helping me along the way and help you along the way. So yeah. And if they're all right with you, they're all right with me.
Yeah. No, I know what I'm with it.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Cool.
Yeah. And that's and then because that one's Het Clown too.
Yeah.
So if you do produce a visual 50% Het Clown, you could end up I don't know. Well, yeah, you'd have to go back to the boy. Oh, Jose Silva.
Hi.
You don't know nothing. You don't know anything about snakes. What's up, Jose? Where you been, man?
Well, hey, Shane, if you're going to keep going, I'm bouncing off here. I got to get up early.
Oh, come on. Man, we're rolling, bro.
5 o'clock comes early, dude. I mean,
I'm still shocked.
I'm sorry, but
Will is in
Kentucky.
You can get my phone back online. Nice. Oh, you do? Sweet. Man, you should come on here. Talk to me about your spotted leopard gecko.
Show it off.
Oh, Blakers.
Lakers is in Texas.
Man. Where you
Plus,
at in
my
Texas?
phone's at 6% too.
Oh, geez, because this guy don't charge.
No, my phone's been messing up charging. I got to shut it off tonight.
Anybody want to jump on here? I'll drop the link if you do.
But I'm bouncing off.
All right, man. Later, brother.
Peace. I'll see you.
All right, so that was Ken from LMK Reptiles. Let's see. Yeah, dude, I appreciate that for sure, man. It's good to hear from you too. Girls and grandbabies still live in DF. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought you were from like Oklahoma or something, or the DFW. Montgomery, Texas. Gotcha. Yeah, no problem. Thanks, Stacy, for stopping by. Yeah, I might actually probably roll myself, guys. Because now it is a little weird just being me. So I appreciate all you guys for watching, stopping by. Thanks. Like, comment, subscribe. After this stops, if you guys could go back and comment again, because, you know, the comments get moved off once I upload it. But, oh, Tammy, you're in San Antonio? Oh, shit. I'm in New Braunfels. What's up, Mom? Arkansas, January 7 months ago. Ah, gotcha. I was gonna say, man, I thought you were around my area somewhere. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you later.